Disasters do not only affect the populations involved, they also affect those who document them. Journalists working in these environments must be able to report accurately without fueling panic, protect their own safety without abandoning their professional duty, and respect the dignity of victims without falling into sensationalism. This safety guidebook was created in response to a real and urgent need. Within the Erasmus Plus Disaster Journalism Project, more than 100 media professionals from countries such as Turkey, Spain, Slovenia, and Ukraine identified serious gaps in their preparation. These included lack of specific training, insufficient emotional support, limited knowledge of safety protocols, and uncertainty about the ethical use of visual materials in emergencies. More than 90% of the journalists surveyed stated that they do not have enough resources or institutional support to cover disasters safely and responsibly. This reality highlights a structural weakness in the profession, one that directly affects both journalist safety and the quality of information provided to the public. Understanding the fundamentals of journalism in disaster contexts is the first step towards safe, accurate, and humane coverage. Safety and responsibility begin with knowledge. Journalists must understand the specific challenges of working in emergency situations before they arrive on the scene. Covering disasters involves real risks. Journalists face physical danger, emotional strain, and logistical challenges. Working in unstable or hazardous zones requires knowledge of personal safety, basic first aid, communication protocols in hostile environments, and self-protection strategies. Psychological impact is equally important. Prolonged exposure to trauma, death, and human suffering can have long-term effects. The lack of emotional support identified by many professionals reinforces the need for training, peer support, and institutional policies that protect journalists' mental health. Disasters can be classified broadly into natural, human-made, and complex disasters. Natural disasters include geophysical events like earthquakes and volcanoes, meteorological events such as hurricanes and heat waves, hydrological disasters like floods and landslides, and biological threats such as epidemics and pandemics. These events present logistical challenges, physical risks, and information gaps, often in chaotic environments. Human-made disasters result from technological failures, industrial accidents, cyber attacks, or armed conflict. Complex disasters combine natural and human factors. Examples include nuclear accidents triggered by earthquakes, floods worsened by poor urban planning, or epidemics in war zones. These contexts amplify ethical dilemmas, emotional strain, and instability. Identifying the type of disaster helps journalists make safer decisions, choose reliable sources, and adapt their coverage responsibly. Finally, disaster journalism requires a specialized professional profile. Beyond technical skills, journalists need emotional resilience, ethical sensitivity, adaptability, and strong teamwork abilities. Disaster journalism is not improvised. It is a specialized form of public service that demands preparation, awareness, and respect for both human life and professional standards.